Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Now that we got subscribing settled, we've got a little list of fruits that offer the kiss of death for anyone who's not being cautious with them. They're found in wild forests and exotic areas, but beware, many of them have been avoided by both humans and animals. Our number one pick closely resembles one of our favorite fruits, and you love to have them with pancakes or in a milkshake or in a pie. Basically, you see this fruit everywhere, and its evil twin is very similar to it. Some of them we're sure you've never even heard of, let alone tasted. So, today's list is going to be all about the forbidden fruit. Here we have the 10 exotic fruits that are deadly. Let's go. Number 10. Elderberries. Here they are, folks, the fruit that looks exactly like blueberries. If blueberries had a mini version, they grow all around the world and come in different colors, but predominantly blue, blue-black, or red, sometimes even yellow or white. They have a white flower and their leaves are pinnate around 2 to 12 inches in length. Their color is so potent that they've been used for coloring linens in the past. Today, the color obtained by the elderberry is considered organic and safe to consume in small doses, plus it's FDA approved. Most varieties of the elderberry are edible when cooked properly. However, in their raw form, they've been known to cause nausea, vomiting, abdominal cramps, diarrhea, and even death. One group of 25 people from California found out the hard way that juice made from the berries is not something you should be drinking. We're happy to inform you that the entire group survived the accident. Number 9. Manchuria, or better known in Spanish as Manzanilla de la Muerte, or Apple of Death, for good reasons. This plant, grown in the tropical regions between North and South America, the name Manchuria means small apple in Spanish, as the leaves of the tree resemble those of an actual apple tree. It's an evergreen tree and can reach heights of 50 feet and has 2 to 4 inch leaves like those of an apple tree. The tree has green flowers which turn into fruit that is greenish-yellow in color when fully ripened. All of the parts of the tree are inedible, from the bark to the trunk to the leaves to the fruit. Every single part of this tree contains the white sap that is extremely poisonous when ingested. The white sap contains a substance called forbol and other skin irritants which can damage your skin big time if you manage to get some on you. If you decide to burn the tree, you should immediately walk away, as this smoke can cause ocular injuries if it reaches your eyes. You don't want to be messing with this tree. Number 8. Jatropha Fruit. The bubble bush, as it's known in some parts of the world, it grows around the world in tropical and subtropical climates. That includes countries like the USA, Argentina, Mexico, India, and the entirety of Central America. The tree itself is semi-evergreen and capable of reaching heights of around 20 feet. It likes drought, so it can even grow in deserts. The seeds of the fruit contain a lot of oil. Around 26 to 40% of the seed is oil, which people manufacture to produce top-notch biodiesel fuel, which can be used in diesel engines. The fruit contains forbol esters, which are highly toxic for human consumption, but some people realize that once the embryo is removed, the fruit is edible. That's why many people now grow variations of this plant in their backyards, plus the seeds are used in the Spanish cuisine. This is only for those varieties of the fruit that are edible. Number 7. Berries. The fruit that has an inviting red fruit but hides inside a deadly greenish kiss. This is the berry. They're native to Scotland, and the trees can reach an astounding height of 130 feet. They are evergreen and can grow for decades. The outer layer that is edible is not actually a fruit. It's a mechanism the tree developed to invite animals to eat the seed, pass it through the digestive tract of the animal so they could spread the seed of the tree and therefore continue the species. The seeds are extremely poisonous, and whoever decides to eat the fruit should do so very cautiously. You should only eat fruits that are red and avoid the green ones at all costs. Once the fruit is inside your mouth, don't use the teeth to separate the flesh from the seed. This might crack the seed and release the toxins. You should instead use your tongue to remove the red fruit and eat only one berry at a time. If you somehow swallow the seed of the fruit, make yourself vomit immediately. This will reduce the risk significantly. Number 6. Star fruit. The notorious fruit is a staple in many countries in South and East Asia, Micronesia, and the South Pacific. The ridges running down its sides, usually 5 or 6, usually give the fruit its distinctive shape when cut into slices. The tree can be as high as 30 feet with lots of branches. The leaves are very big, somewhere between 6 and 10 inches. Believe it or not, the flowers of the tree have a very shy purple color. The fruit has a thin and waxy pericarp and crisp yellow flesh that's very juicy. But take caution when eating this fruit. Although many people won't have a problem eating it, it's not advised to be consumed when taking medication or by people who suffer from kidney disease. The caramboxin and oxalic acid are dangerous to people with kidney problems, as they can cause anything from hiccups all the way to vomiting, nausea, mental confusion, and even death. And if you're on any medication, avoid taking this fruit, as it can significantly intensify the dosage of the medication. Consider yourself warned. Number 5. Strychnine fruit. We think the name speaks for itself, but the fruit is also known as poison nut. It's grown in India and Southeast Asia, where the population is using the highly poisonous seeds for producing strychnine. The tree has a medium-sized stature, and the leaves are oval with 2 to 3 inches in length. The fruit is small and orange in color. The production and usage of strychnine is highly regulated in the countries of origin, and the seed contains around 1.5% of the bitter poison in them, which the population then crushes to get it. In the past, the seeds have been used for dart poisoning. Even the bark of this tree is poisonous and used to extract brucine. Number 4. Panguim edule fruit. The fruit, native to the mangrove swamps of Southeast Asia, especially Indonesia and Papua New Guinea, the football fruit, as it's called by the local population, contains cyanide, which is fatal if consumed. The tree takes many years to turn fruitful, so the locals harvest the nuts from the wildly grown Panguim edule. Although they are poisonous to humans, the seeds and fruit are part of the daily diet of the babirusa, or the deer pig. When they're first collected, the fruits have a creamy brownish color. Because they contain poison, the locals have had to prepare them in a special way before eating them. The fruit is first boiled and then left for 40 days underground wrapped in banana leaves so the poison can wash out. After the 40 days, the seeds are ground into a paste and used as a staple in the local cuisine. Number 3. Apricot seeds. Apricots are enjoyed by people all over the world, especially Europeans. Whether they're raw or dried, the fruit is a true delicacy. The tree is a middle-sized, round leaves and white flowers. The fruit is orange in color and something smaller than a peach with a brown pit inside. This is what we're going to be looking at today. Although some people actually eat the seeds, they say the seed resembles an almond in taste, but has a softer texture. We wouldn't advise it. One 3-ounce package contains as much as double the lethal dose of cyanide when consumed. If they're eaten in large quantities, the seeds can cause nausea, fever, headaches, insomnia, and even a drop in blood pressure. And if the seeds you're eating have a bitter taste to them, throw them out immediately. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. This photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. Rambutan Fruit. Mostly local to Indonesia, this fruit looks like a red hedgehog with a white, translucent, fleshy, and juicy interior. It's another medium-sized tree that's evergreen and can reach heights of up to 70 feet. The leaves are pinnate and between 2 to 6 inches long. It has small leaves and no petals and are in the form of a disc. Initially, the fruit was enjoyed by only the local population, but thanks to the internet, people wanted to taste this unusual fruit and they started exporting it to other countries. The skin is inedible and the flesh inside is in the form of a white ball. However, the seed of the fruit contains saponin, which is toxic for humans and destroys red blood cells. Therefore, you should avoid eating it at all costs.
I saved the best for last, but first, I have a quick challenge that takes only 5 seconds to complete. If you can leave a like and subscribe within the next 5 seconds, you'll get 10 years of amazing luck. Just try it, it really works.
Number 1. Ackee. Ackee, the fruit that's native to Africa and featured in many of its dishes. It prefers tropical climates and therefore it can also be found in Jamaica. Captain William Bligh imported it to Britain from Jamaica. The Ackee tree is around 35 feet tall with a short trunk and a dense crown. The fruit is encapsulated in an orangey red skin which contains 3 to 4 seeds and fruits. The seeds should be discarded as it's poisonous and can cause serious health problems if ingested, but the aril is what most chefs are after. The arils are the yellow flesh surrounding the black seed. They are soft, creamy, and have the texture of scrambled eggs. They're used in many Jamaican dishes and are therefore considered a delicacy. I don't know, all that risk for a fruit has the texture of a scrambled egg? Pass. So that's our list, guys. How many of these fruits have you encountered in your life? Tell us in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. And as always, thanks for watching.